Most people focus only on saving for retirement, but here's the truth. How you withdraw your money is just as important as how you saved it. Wealthy retirees don't just pull money from their accounts randomly. They follow strategic withdrawal methods to allow them to minimize taxes, maximize investment growth, and make their money last 30 or more years. If you don't have a clear withdrawal strategy, you could be giving away tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in unnecessary taxes and fees, or worse, running out of money too soon. So today, I'm going to walk you through 5 key withdrawal strategies that the wealthy retirees use and how you can apply them to your own retirement plan. Who am I? If you're here, I'm Nathan Sealey, founder of Brass Ring Wealth Management. I've spent my career helping clients build and protect their wealth in retirement by structuring tax-efficient income strategies so they keep more of what they've earned. If you're in or near retirement, these strategies could help you stretch your savings for decades while reducing taxes. So let's get into it. First way, the traditional withdrawal order. This is often called a bucket approach or 3-bucket approach. Most financial advisors recommend the traditional withdrawal order, also known as this 3-bucket approach. Taxable accounts first, such as brokerage, savings, CDs. Tax-deferred accounts next, such as 401ks, 403bs, traditional IRAs, and pensions. And then lastly, tax-free accounts, things like Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, and HSAs. Why? Because taxable accounts, like brokerage accounts, have already been taxed, so withdrawing from them first minimizes immediate tax consequences. Meanwhile, Roth IRAs can continue to grow tax-free for as long as possible, providing a safety net for later years. For example, let's say you needed $80,000 per year in income. First, you'd withdraw $30,000 from a brokerage account, mostly tax-free. Next, take another $40,000 from your 401k, which is taxable as income. Lastly, you withdraw $10,000 from a Roth IRA, which is completely tax-free. By balancing withdrawals across the different account types, you control how much tax you pay each year. But here's the problem. This strategy isn't always the best option for high net worth retirees, which is why they use a more advanced withdrawal method. Option 2, the tax bracket optimization strategy. Wealthy retirees never withdraw too much at once because it can push them into a higher tax bracket. Instead, they carefully withdraw just enough each year to stay in the lowest possible bracket. An example, according to the 2024 brackets, the 12% tax bracket for married filing jointly goes up to $94,300, which means a retiree who withdraws $90,000 per year or less will stay in that 12% bracket. If they withdraw $120,000 per year, part of their income will be taxed at 22% instead of the 12%, increasing their tax bill on everything over the $90,000. By keeping taxable withdrawals low and supplementing with tax-free withdrawals like Roth IRAs, wealthy retirees smooth out their tax burden over time. This also prevents spike in Medicare premiums and taxable Social Security benefits. Option 3, the Roth conversion ladder. This strategy, wealthy retirees use Roth conversions before they hit the required minimum distributions or RMDs at age 73. They do this in order to lower their burden later. Here's how it works. While still in a low bracket before age 73, they convert portions of their traditional IRAs into Roth IRAs. Yes, this means they pay taxes now at lower rates instead of when tax rates may be higher. Once converted, Roth IRA withdrawals are 100% tax-free forever. For example, a 65-year-old with $1 million in a traditional IRA might convert $50,000 per year into a Roth IRA over 10 years. By the time they're 75, a large portion of their money is in the Roth IRA, completely tax-free and not subject to RMDs. Wealthy retirees use this strategy to protect their money from rising tax rates while keeping more control over the withdrawals. 4, the bridge strategy. For delaying Social Security, high net worth retirees rarely take Social Security at 62. They delay it until age 70 to maximize their monthly payout. Why? Because every year you wait past your full retirement age, which is mainly 66 to 67, your Social Security check increases by 8% a year, where you can't get 8% anywhere else. They don't just sit and wait, they use a bridge strategy to cover their expenses while delaying Social Security. For example, instead of taking Social Security at 62 and getting $2,200 a month per se, a retiree waits until 70, getting $3,900 per month. They live off their investments for those 8 years using a tax-efficient withdrawal strategy. By delaying, they lock in an extra $20,400 per year for life. And if they live to 85 or beyond, this one decision can be worth over $300,000 in extra lifetime benefits. This strategy is especially powerful for married couples as it ensures a higher survivor benefit for the spouse who lives longer. Option 5, a bond ladder or ladder and dividend income strategy. The wealthiest retirees don't sell investments when the market is down. Instead, they generate steady income through bonds and dividend-paying stocks. A bond ladder is a portfolio of bonds that matures at different times, so retirees always have fresh cash available. Example of a bond ladder: year 1 bond pays for living expenses year 1. Year 2 pays for living expenses year 2. Year 3, bond matures, used for living expenses in year 3. By staggering maturity dates, wealthy retirees avoid selling stocks at a loss when markets crash. On top of that, they invest in high-quality dividend stocks that provide steady income, reducing the need to withdraw principal. Final takeaway and call to action: wealthy retirees don't just withdraw money randomly. They use strategic withdrawal methods to reduce taxes, protect their portfolios during market downturns, stretch their wealth for 30 plus years. If you don't have a clear withdrawal strategy, you could be paying thousands more in taxes than necessary. If you want to make sure your retirement withdrawals are optimized for taxes and long-term growth, book a call with me using the link in the description below. We'll go over your income strategy, tax plan, and investment withdrawals to ensure you maximize your money in retirement. And let me know which of these strategies surprised you the most. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.